Inside Out came out in 2015, and it has continued to be part of the conversation. We hear from people saying, oh, this movie changed the way I think about parenting or the way I understand my own existence. And like, whoa, that's pretty heavy for a cartoon. Maybe there's more to be done with this world.
Okay, who's this guy?
We tapped Kelsey Mann, who's the director of this film, to go think of some other ideas that would be set in the same world of Inside Out, but not the same.
Who made the console orange? Hello, everybody!
At the end of the first film, Joy asks, after all, Riley's 12 now, what could happen? Well, I wanted to answer that question. The answer comes in her becoming a teenager, and that was a difficult time in my life. The first film did a lot of good in our world. If I could tell a story that made some teenagers' lives that much easier, then I wanted to jump at the chance to do that.
These are high schoolers. Hello, I'm Anxiety.
You know, this is the first film that I've ever directed, and so, just like Riley, I'm going through a lot of change myself. I have a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of joy in there too, but it's all about navigating those different emotions. A lot of it is me trying to connect to myself as a teenager and all the changes that I went through at that time that helped me get through all the changes I'm going to go through as a director. I get to follow in the footsteps of the great Pete Docter.
I am just such a huge fan of yours. And now
I learned so much. He helped me immensely.
I think younger audiences will walk away with some new tools to be able to visualize some of these very abstract ideas. How do memories work? What is anger? What is joy? And what's the purpose of disgust? All these things we try to talk about in ways that they hadn't seen before.
In fact, for this film, one of the first decisions I ever had to make was what aspect ratio am I going to choose? And because Riley is a teenager and her world is expanding, she's adding new emotions at the console, why not expand that aspect ratio out to 2:3:9? So we did that for this film.
The spectacle is definitely bigger than the first film. That really takes advantage of seeing a larger cast and more visual. So it's just much more immersive. It's bigger. It makes you feel more.
I can't wait for you guys to see it up on the big screen and all the wonderful new places that we get to go inside of Riley's mind.